speak intentionally, and they needed somebody to run it, and I couldn't talk about astronomy, so I can introduce people. If there's anything I can do to make your weekend better, please do let me know. Some convention facts, and I was supposed to write these down because Dale gave them to me. Everybody wants to know what's going on. So, this has been a very fluid number. We actually now have 87 registered people. I think when I got here we had 80, so there's been like 7 people that have registered since yesterday afternoon. We have got 23 different clubs represented here, so thank you for making the journey. And we have actually got people here from 3 different regions. By far, natural is the most common. We've got, was it Emtrol? Miserable.
Mid-States.
The one south of us, we've got a person who's here that's in 3 different clubs. I don't know if they're an Astro League club from Florida. I don't know what the region is, but we got Florida here too. So y'all have to have the housekeeping stuff. No smoking. This is a no smoking facility. If you are a smoker, make sure you don't do it near a doorway. Nothing worse than opening a door and the puff of smoke going on. If you look up and you can't see the sky, that would be a bad place to smoke. Restroom locations. We've been doing this long enough so you've probably noticed. They're down here right around the corner, and there's some more down that way if these get filled up during breaks. Emergency procedures. Not to sound funny, but if there's something bad happening outside, stay inside. If there's something bad happening inside, go outside. That's all I got. Water station. There's a jug of water in cups over there. I made the executive decision not to put pictures on the tables because we don't all want to get wet. The meal location. You'll notice there's a bunch of rectangular here and a bunch of round. We're talking here, we're eating back there. Especially when it comes to after a meal, we do want people to move up this way because the team will be coming through to clean up the tables while we're talking, actually. One of the things you've got in your folder is a ballot for our new natural logo. It looks like that. So on my ballot box, I got a big piece of paper that says sample. I just imagine how surprised I was when I opened my goodie bag and found half a piece of paper. I got over it. Engineers don't like surprises. That was a surprise to this engineer. So we want to get your ballots in the box before noon tomorrow, so Carl has time to figure out the winner. So hopefully most people have been putting them in as you got here, but if not, please before noon tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, starting tomorrow morning, we have got a gift for every NACRO affiliate that's represented here. Roy and Jan, say hi Roy and Jan.
Everyone, hi Roy and Jan.
Are the keepers of drawings and the gift. They've got a list of the clubs, so if you have multiple people from your club, they're going to mark down who took it, so we don't give away 2. So see Jan and Roy starting tomorrow morning to get your club gift.
They're Galileo.
Galileo scopes.
Oh, I was going to let them be surprised.
Oh, forget what we said.
We've got Galileo scopes for everybody. The trivia competition happening later this evening. Waylon Bowers, our trivia master, and there's a few things that I do have to talk about on that. Number one, I've always envisioned it as a team club competition, inter-club competition. We've got several clubs that have several members. We have way more clubs that there's only a single person from. So between now and 6:30, whatever time it says on the schedule, if you're a single club person, find some others, make a team. So we have some teams to go by. So make up your own teams if you're here by yourself for your club. The next thing I have to do is ask your permission. As a planning committee, you got to make some pretty tough decisions. When you have something like a trivia competition, inter-club, where you have bragging rights to say you're the best, do you let your own home club compete? So, my question to you, none of our club members, except for the planning committee, know anything about any of the questions. Does anybody mind if Pat puts a team in? Trust me, they do not know the questions. As a matter of fact, if they took me on their team, there would be no advantage, and I've seen the questions. So that's all I know. So I've got a thumbs up in the back. Can I get a thumbs up and say, let's have a Pat team? Trust me, none of the PAC members have seen these questions. Thank you. PAC, quick, go study. I've seen a lot of people in the DIY and vendor display area. That is going to be set up tonight. Virtually everybody will be pulling stuff out of there after tonight. Our intent with that is when we have our banquet, our heavy hors d'oeuvre meal tonight. I picked that so you can walk around, look at stuff while you're chomping on stuff. So obviously, if you want to sit at tables, you're more than welcome to eat at the tables. But our intent is for you to see the DIY and the vendors tonight between when it starts and when it ends. I didn't memorize the time, sorry. If you need assistance, you'll notice there's a lot of people like that group over there with blue shirts on with a PAC logo. I count two, even though I don't have a logoed shirt on. If you've got any questions about the community, anything around, you have any questions, grab somebody with a blue shirt and a PAC logo. Last but not least on the housekeeping, giveaway drawing tickets. It's my fault we did it the way we did. I hope you're having fun. I hope you stuck your tickets in the right buckets. So make sure you keep your white tickets. We're drawing 6 times through the weekend. So if you don't get the first drawing, you're going to get 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th. We actually, as of today, I think we actually have more giveaways than we've got people. So my message is, if you put a red ticket in drawing number 1 and don't win drawing number, don't pitch your ticket, because someday I'm probably going to take all those red tickets, stick them in the can to draw off the rest of the stuff. If you get drawn for, I actually forgot to allow time, not even thinking how long is it going to take to draw 87 tickets. So the major draws, you have to be present to win. We're going to ask you to come up and get it because we want to take a picture of you with your thing so we can send it to our sponsor. For the white things, we're going to very quickly pull 15, 17, 13, whatever the number is, and Jan over there is going to take the tickets and tape them up next day. Go over to them and get it sometime during a break. And please do it. Don't wait till the last minute, because if stuff isn't picked up, we're going to redraw again if it's still sitting there Sunday morning. So please do pick up your stuff. Those numbers will be posted. Got to thank our sponsors. This conference is a lot more fun when we have sponsors. I've got a few different groups. These are our $ sponsors. These people contributed cash to the conference. I can tell you, without these 3 sponsors, your registration cost would have been $30 each more. So the Mac family, I'm going to point you out, Mike. I didn't ask if I could, but I'm going to anyway. Mike Mac right here is representative of the Mac family. Quad City Engineering and Science Council. Anybody who's taking advantage of the student discount, theirs is designated for student discount. That's why students are paying $35 instead of $75. And Stony Creek has actually ponied up for complimentary light breakfast items tomorrow morning, coffee, juice, and some donuts. I encourage you to eat before you get here. Take advantage of, if you're staying here, take care of the breakfast, because you're not going to be satisfied, but if you get a few munchies, it's something to keep you going. Our WOW sponsors. My goal here was to have prizes that were worth more than the conference registration. So to me, it was a wow if it was more than $75. Most of ours are so wow that if you pay full $130, most of the stuff that's coming out of the cans is worth over $130. We had some very generous donors. Orange County, our first drawing, as a matter of fact, is going to be the Revolution Imager that they were just talking about. Well, you saw them. We're going to keep moving because you saw what they are. They were making some pretty tough decisions. I had a lot of people standing in front of a lot of cans figuring out what to do. Our cool sponsors is everybody else that gave us something. We have got, I don't know how many, because we just got multiple things came in today that I wasn't expecting. The Planetary Studies Foundation, Camera Corner, Night Sky Network, Seymour Solar. You can read the other two. Orion Telescope and Binoculars, Rhythm City Casino. So if you like casinos, that was actually one of our wows up until a wower came in. And several other pieces here. And our other sponsors. These aren't drawings, but you saw Sky Telescope in your welcome bag. NASA has some handouts. Astronomy has a handout. And our official paint can supplier, Sherwin-Williams. So please be patient. Yeah, Sherwin-Williams. I couldn't have done the drawings without them, so they are pretty important. Okay, so we've never done this before, so let's make it happen. Let's do a drawing. Let's do our drawing number one. Where's Alex? Okay, so I am trying to get non-interested parties to do the drawing. I'm not going to skip it. Roy is shaking the can. Okay, and Roy's going to open can number one. This is for the Revolution Imager.
Dana, would you hold it up?
It's going to be preventing tampering.
You can't roll it. I sit up back.
Okay, we're going to have to do this faster, Roy.
Yeah.
I might have to sub in somebody more proficient with the key. Alex is going to reach in. Okay, and while he's doing that, Roy, start working on the other can.
What happens when you're corporate?
So say the number?
Yeah.
That would help.
3790939.
That's me.
Okay.
Bring it up here and we'll check it out.
Yeah.
They got it?
Hey.
We have a winner. Okay. Jan, how many tickets do we need out of the other can?
We need 16.
I'm going to pull them because I'm probably faster. I'm going to read off numbers. I don't know that these are going to perfectly align in that order because they could get dropped before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
We just, Jan just 15.
Alex.
16.
16.
You got the point two, right?
She said to
Got it.
her.
Okay, so we've got Camera Corner,
Who's got the
Orion Telescope and Binocular, and Seymour Solar. From Camera Corner, we've got a really cool tripod thing and a framed photo. And from Orion, we've got a point-and-shoot camera adapter and a smartphone camera adapter. And from Seymour Solar, we have a whole bunch of packets of solar film from Seymour Solar.
And then we got a frame print just this afternoon and a ProMaster tripod.
Those were the first things I said.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Why do I even bother?
I was trying to find
So
the fixes.
I don't know how many. I'm going to go with the last four numbers because I don't think we have more than 1,000 tickets out. 9284, 9282, 9283. Who stirred these up?
We shook a lot.
9341. It doesn't make any difference. These are all different people. 9319. White ticket, sorry. 9265. 9333.